Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more God of War Ragnarok boss guide. Today we are going to be taking on one of the endgame berserkers. You have to beat the campaign in order to access this one, and it's going to be in Niflheim, this snowy area. And the gimmick for this one, it's Bifrost. So the moment it spawns, it's going to have this Bifrost armor looking thing around her. And when she gets near you, look at our health, Bifrost builds up. Okay, so that's the gimmick. So try not to get hit. This body slam attack, you dodge it by rolling sideways. This projectile throw, you can dodge it by rolling sideways. That move, you can block it or counter it. I messed up on the counter, that's why I ate so much damage because of the Bifrost buildup. This projectile throw, you can counter it or block it. This punching attack, you can counter or block it. This move right here, where she's floating and there's a red ring around her. That move you want to stun her out of it, okay, by throwing a projectile. So either an axe or your spear will do the trick. One throw, as long as it lands, it will stun her out of it. But not, if the attack goes off, it's an AoE blast that covers the whole map. And you cannot block it. You can use Spartan Rage with Valor if you want to, but yeah, other than that, try to stun her out of it. And I believe that's basically it for her attacks. This move right here, the yellow ring flash thing, that has a little bit of delay, so be careful of that. When you see the yellow ring go off, don't like counter right away. Wait about like 2 seconds before countering, because otherwise you'll do it too early and that ground shockwave thing, you can just straight up block that. But anyways, yeah, the yellow ring, don't get this one, see, you gotta wait a little bit and then counter. Okay, if you do it too early, you're gonna end up missing it, and it's either gonna guard break you or it's gonna hit you. And with this Bifrost build up on us, you don't want to get hit. Alright, the way to get rid of it, as far as I know, unless there's like armor that gives you more resistance, but I never really cared too much about that. So yeah, as long as you don't get hit, you'll be fine. And most of her moves are pretty straightforward, nothing too like crazy. There's no like super out of nowhere or summons you have to worry about in this fight. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. The Bifrost buildup will stop for a bit when she does that floating red ring thing that you can stun her out of it by throwing projectiles. After she does that, the buildup will stop for a little bit, and then after a while it will, like, when you see purple on her, that means it's gonna come back. Like when she gets near you, it'll come back, and all her attacks can do Bifrost attacks. So if you're blocking it, it's gonna start building up Bifrost. But as long as you're not getting like, if you're not taking HP damage, you won't have to worry about the Bifrost exploding on you. And that's basically it for this Berserker. Nice little activation there, but too late. Goodbye. And yeah, this may be one of the last Berserker you'll be taking on, depending on if you're exploring that. If you just went straight story mode and you reached the end without fighting any other Berserkers, this might be the first one. But if you explored and you fought pretty much all the other Berserkers except for the King, then this will be the last one you fight before you take on the King. And yeah, that's basically it for that. Let's just retrieve our hilt here, and show you guys my weapon setup. So these are my weapon stats and what runic attacks I have on, runic skills, armor. I don't think armor will matter too much, as long as I guess the HP will matter a little bit. But if you don't take any damage, then you should be fine, because all her attacks are pretty easy to read, I think. Except you mispress, like, mistime the counter like I did in the beginning. But yeah. Anyways, this is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope this helped. And yeah, hope to catch y'all next time. Out.